Hey, what's good guys? Welcome to the video. There's been some fantastic Fallout 4 mods coming out lately that you need to know about. So that's what I'm here for, to make sure you don't miss out on anything. And I'm really excited for this one because the last mod might just be one of my favorite Fallout 4 mods of the year so far. As always, if you're into Fallout and you end up enjoying this video, consider leaving a like and sub if you haven't. Let's get it. Okay, the first mod we're looking at is Project Nemean, a creature mod by Ares the Ram. This mod is available on PC for about 600 megabytes and Xbox for 38 megabytes. This mod adds 3 new creature types to the game: the Grendel, floaters from Fallout 76, and the Dover Demon, which is really ugly. You can find all these creatures and some backstory of how they came to be in a new location, the Glowing Sea. It's not a gigantic location, but it is very detailed and it fits in well with the vanilla game. You'll also run into these creatures out in the Commonwealth because super mutants have tamed them according to the mod author, which is pretty terrifying. And all of the creatures drop their own new food and junk items, which is a pretty cool touch. I really like this mod. I love having new creatures to fight, and it's got a very detailed dungeon along with it. And Xbox users, this mod would just crash your game when it first came out, but that has been fixed now, so you don't have to worry about that. The next mod we're looking at is MagNite Functional Flashlight by Evital, Nito, and TCZ. This mod is available on PC for 163 megabytes and Xbox for 60 megabytes. Now this mod is very interesting because it adds a flashlight that is actually a melee weapon. You can find it on raiders and vendors, and there's even a unique variant as well. It's got a very nice new set of custom animations for first person, and let me tell you, this was one of the most fun weapon mods I've used in a really long time. I don't know why, there was just something about it that was so satisfying. It might have been because one of the attachments I was using gives it like a really high disarm chance, and that's just hilarious to me. Also, sometimes when you're attacking with it, you'll just throw a punch with your offhand, but it still has the same damage as your flashlight, so you'll just turn to One Punch Man. It's pretty funny. There is a decent amount of attachments at the workbench to use as well. You can wrap it in barbed wire, which is really cool, and you can also change the illumination to make it brighter, along with giving it different paints and stuff. A couple things I wanted to mention though: there's no animations for it in third person, so it's pretty much unusable. I'm pretty sure there are animations you can download for it though, I just couldn't find them. And I also ran into a problem with the unique where the character was holding it wrong and also made it unusable. I don't know if it's a conflict with one of the mods I have or a bug. These are probably all me problems, but I just wanted to throw them out there. Even still, this mod is great. It was actually so much fun to use. And if you're looking for an immersive flashlight mod, this is the creme de la creme. Alright, next up we have the Weed Whacker by Commonwealth Weaponry. This mod is available on PC for 60 megabytes and Xbox for 9 megabytes. This mod adds a new Weed Whacker melee weapon into the game. You can find the weapon on melee enemies and vendors at level 5, and there's also a unique variant to find as well. It's nice that this spawns so early in the game because early game weapon mods are few and far between. It's got some very nice models and textures, and there actually are some attachments at the workbench as well. I really like the one that just replaces the wire with like kitchen knives. I think that's pretty sweet. And there's a couple of different paints as well. The reason why you're not seeing them in the footage is because I'm modifying the unique variant currently, but yeah, I really enjoy this mod, and when enemies are running at you with a Weed Whacker, it's actually pretty terrifying. Moving on, we have another mod by Commonwealth Weaponry, and that is Commonwealth Weaponry Vending Machines Random Weapon Gambling. This mod is currently only available on PC, and I don't know if this one is coming to Xbox or not. I couldn't find anything saying that it was relying on the script extender, although I didn't go digging into the files or anything, but it definitely seems like it could, so I don't know. If it makes it to Xbox, I will pin a comment in this video as always. But this mod adds new vending machines to the game that you can pay caps and get a random item out of it. There are a couple of new items that are exclusive to this vending machine as well, such as the gold AK and these karambits. You can find these machines at places like Diamond City or Good Neighbor, or you can even craft them in your settlement as well. They are animated and play a little tune when you're around them, but guys, honestly, gambling is bad. We don't want to promote gambling in this video or on this channel at all. Another neat feature about this mod is it actually adds a new addiction. You can get addicted to gambling, which gives you +2 luck, which is only a positive, so degenerate DAC, pro gambling confirmed. But really, this mod is awesome. I like the idea of having a Borderlands style random weapon vending machine. Really great idea. And before we get to the next mod, I kind of just want to address something. I've been seeing a lot of hate circulating around on the interwebs for the Commonwealth Weaponry team for whatever reason. I don't understand it. I think they do fantastic work, and I think most of us are in that boat. And if anyone from Commonwealth Weaponry sees this, keep doing what you're doing. You guys are killing it. There's always going to be haters literally no matter what you do, because they're actually incapable of having a positive reaction to anything at all. Alright, my rant is over. Let's get into what I think is the best quest mod released so far this year. We're looking at modding for charity, Transmission Zeta. This mod is available on PC for 239 megabytes and Xbox for 93 megabytes. Now, a lot of different people worked on this one, so instead of naming them, I'll just throw their names up on screen here. King Gath, Eleonora, Niher. A lot of talented authors worked on this one, and if you're interested in donating to the charity, check the link in the description. It'll take you over to Nexus, and you can help join the fight against Alzheimer's if you wish. I believe this is the third year they've been doing these modding for charity events, and the previous quest mods are very high quality as well, so this one is no different. But yeah, with all that out of the way, let's get into the meat and taters of this thing. Transmission Zeta is an alien-themed quest line that can be started by listening to a strange signal that'll come in on your Pip-Boy. Once you listen to it, the quest will start and you'll go on an adventure that will probably last about an hour or so, unless you're playing on survival mode. If you're playing on survival with no fast travel, this is definitely going to take way longer. That's kind of my only gripe with this mod, is that there's a lot of back and forth, you know, do quest, return to quest giver, do quest, return to quest giver, but that's nothing new for us Bethesda fans, let's be honest. The quest itself is a wacky, Zeta-themed adventure where you'll meet a cast of quirky characters, which of course makes it fit in perfectly with Fallout. All of the characters are fully voiced, and it is professional quality voice acting as well. They've got a number of pro voice actors, including Wes Johnson, which is awesome. The dialogue scenes are actually very good and interesting, and the characters have a lot of personality to them, especially Clark, who's kind of the catalyst for this whole thing. He's kind of this like crazy conspiracy theorist guy that nobody ever believes.
I'll help if I can.
Then get ready to peer down the rabbit hole, my friend. You and I, we're in this together now. So, I've put together a list of people who've gone missing, compared notes, looked for patterns, and guess what? They all had one thing in common. Pip-Boys. Each of them had a Pip-Boy.
And it actually starts out with the player character trying to take advantage of him and scam him, which is pretty funny. So now we're going to go through what all you're actually getting with this mod. Of course, you have the NPCs in the quest line. There's also a number of new interior locations added to the world, as well as a large boat near Bunker Hill that can be used as a player home. There's not much to the home itself. It's just got some storage and a bed, of course. It's a very small but detailed area. It does, however, have this robot butler, which is pretty neat. You can actually talk to him and ask him for stuff. He'll give you food and drink items and other stuff. I don't know if you can abuse this or not. I didn't really test it. I'm guessing it's just once per day, but yeah, I don't know. At the end of the mod, you actually do get zapped up into the alien mothership, which acts as a new dungeon for you to go through, and the enemies in here are pretty tough, fair warning. I also just want to point out that there is a room with these test tubes where they've been abducting certain characters from the Commonwealth, and one of them happens to be the pastor from Diamond City, which caught me off guard because I forgot I still have the Velocipaster mod installed. I covered it in one of my shorts recently, and apparently it's based on this like really shitty B movie. I don't know, I haven't seen it. Let me know if I should watch it in the comments. Anyways, upon defeating the final boss, you'll receive this new alien weapon called the Pulse Core Rifle, and this thing is pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. It's basically this unique alien shotgun. Unfortunately, it doesn't really have too much in the way of modifications at the workbench, but it does have these awesome custom animations, and they do work in first and third person. I'm a big fan of this thing, especially with the sound design as well. It's just chef's kiss. You'll also get a human-sized spacesuit, which is pretty much like a hazmat suit. It's got 1000 radiation resistance, but it is better than the hazmat suit because you can actually modify it a little bit at the workbench and give it some pretty decent damage resistances as well. Finally, you also get a fully functional and professionally voiced companion available to use. Overall, I think this is one of the best mods of the year, or the best mod of the year so far. It's just a well-made, high-quality quest mod, which is great because we haven't got a lot of quest mods this year, and stuff like this really helps to make the game feel fresh. And for Xbox players, 93 megabytes is not too bad, especially when you're getting a new weapon, a new suit of armor, a new companion, and a player home on top of the quest. I'd say that's pretty well worth it. And the quests even have their own icons in the Pip-Boy. I mean, this mod is just great, man. So those were some of the hottest new Fallout 4 mods to make the game fun again. And this is only a handful of some of the good stuff we've been getting, so if you're interested in staying up to date with Fallout 4 mods, consider subscribing. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you going to be downloading any of these? And if you're looking for more Fallout 4 mods, check out this video right here.